Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard Cisneros at your service. Today I'll be reading the April 8th Daily Inspirational short post. It's only a couple paragraphs. And then I'll center myself and then make some comments on it, and hopefully, and I hope it helps you on your journey. Okay, here we go. Dedicating your day to gratitude. Today, let us think, how many days in our lives have we actually woken up and made a conscious decision to dedicate that day to gratitude, to being grateful? Then let us think back and ask ourselves, how many days, unconscious as it may have been, have we woken up and dedicated our day to worry, anxiousness, stress, judgment of self and others, anger, resentment, hate, or revenge? Anytime we are placing our time, energy, and focus on any thought, we're dedicating that day, or at least a part of that day, and thus a part of our lives, to that thought. Let us today recall that thanks to free will, it is us and us alone who decide what thoughts our days, and thus our lives, are dedicated to. Let us remember that what we dedicate our days to, we become, and it is what we become that we will share with others. Paragraph 2. Today, let us see every interaction as an opportunity presented to us by God to be grateful to all those in our lives who are helping us become more self-aware. When we do so, when we share any of love's expressions, because we are all one, we ourselves will get to experience them. The more we get to experience them, the more fulfilled we become. Because in essence, we will be doing what we have been created to do, to be and share love with all others. The more we share love's expressions, the more our circle of love increases. The more safe and secure we feel in this world, and the more grateful we will become to God for our experience. This is what today you have the ability to begin to create. A life where love's expressions extend through you to all those you come into contact with. Our thoughts are our daily companions. Today, let us make the conscious effort to keep reminding ourselves that gratitude is a thought that we're going to focus our time and energy on today. And so as many times as possible, offer your gratitude to this world, to the individuals that you're interacting with, and to your environment. Just keep consciously aligning with gratitude, because gratitude is an expression of love. So when you align with gratitude, you become aligned with love, which is your source and who you truly are. And because love is your source and love is who you are, gratitude and all of love's expressions are what you came here to be, represent, create, design. That's who you were meant to be. These expressions of love, you were meant to be it and share it with others so that they too can remember that they are love and not the ego's programs. And the ego's programs, today, we're not even going to judge. Instead, when we find ourselves unconscious, we'll find ourselves in a state of judgment. Using any of the ego's tools, it could be, judgment of self and others. It could be anger, frustration, anxiousness, stress, resentment, hate. It could be any of those. Now, when we experience those today, any of those energies, we're not going to judge ourselves or others for, quote unquote, removing us from our conscious, loving state. We're just going to simply recognize, oh, okay, I'm out of alignment with my goal today. My goal today is to be grateful, okay? My goal today is to be grateful and thus align with who I truly am and fulfill my mission here on earth, so to speak. And so the ego would have us judge our brothers and sisters because they took us away from our conscious state. So we blame them. The blame is another one of the ego's tools. So no, we're not going to do that today. We're going to, in fact, offer them gratitude. If we're angry at them, judgmental, if we're anxious ourselves, we're just going to offer them or the moment gratitude, because it's triggering in us the memory that we're here to align with gratitude today, that we're here to align with who in truth we are and become and share who we came here to represent and be. And so even the illusion, even the ego's tools, we're going to thank them for that. So during the day, you can get up from bed and thank God that you're still alive. You can go to the mirror in the bathroom, you just thank God that you can walk to the bathroom. And if you can't walk, thank God that you have somebody who helps you get to the bathroom. And while you're in traffic, if somebody cuts you off, thank them, for they're simply offering you an opportunity to practice patience and kindness instead of your judgment. And if you judge them or say things that maybe you shouldn't say to them, or think things that maybe are not very productive, thank them. Because now that's going to trigger in you that, hey, whoa, I don't belong in this state of mind. I belong here, aligned with my source, with love. Because I'm God's child. I'm worthy of His love. And I'm worthy of all of love's expressions. So thank you, brother and sister. Thank you, traffic. Thank you, person A or B, or situation A or B, that I'm frustrated with or angry with, because that's triggering in me the memory that I'm not where I belong. I belong here. Oh, thank you. Thank you for reminding me that I'm somewhere right now where I should not be. Thank you. And when you thank them, sound effects, who knows? When you thank them, you come back into alignment with who you truly are. And the more time, focus, and energy, the more you consciously choose love's expressions, such as gratitude today, the more you'll be spending time in your natural state, the brighter your light will shine. And the more people will remember that that person, whatever that person is doing, I like it. And they like it because that's who they truly are. They are also love's expressions, even if they are somewhere where they temporarily do not belong. So let us take opportunities to practice being grateful. Let us practice being grateful for the shade under the tree, or the wind, or the cool weather. You can be thankful for 1,000 things. And always remembering that gratitude brings you back into alignment with who you truly are. You're appreciating God for creation. And you're remembering that because your love's expressions, you can choose, thanks to God, thanks to your free will, which companions you're going to walk with today. Am I going to walk with gratitude, kindness, generosity? Or am I going to walk with judgment, anxiousness, hatred, revenge? And even the illusion, we can thank, because it brings us back to remembering our goal for today is to be grateful. Let's be grateful. Let's practice being who in truth we are. Let's practice being and designing the world that we came here to design, a loving world. That's our true world. That's what we're here to design and leave for our children. A loving, compassionate, forgiving, kind, generous, charitable world. And so the more you get to practice, and the more the illusion helps you practice, the better you get at it. And the better you get at it, the more comfortable you feel in this state. And the more natural this state feels. And so everything, when you're being grateful for something, you're coming into this centered state of mind. And now when you're judging or being resentful or hateful or whatever, that triggers in you the memory that today's goal is to be grateful for that, because it's helping you remind you that that's not where you belong. You come back into alignment. And so everything, every moment is helping you practice come back into alignment with who you truly are. And so because of that, offer gratitude to each and every moment, each and every person you interact with. Because they're all so called good and bad. They're all helping you remember your goals for today. And so you strengthen your alignment with your source, with love. And the more you strengthen this, the more natural it becomes to come from this place, to offer this to the world, to your brothers and sisters. And so gratitude is what we dedicate this day to, being grateful. And by doing so, we begin to create the world that we have come here to create and leave for our children. Okay. Thank you very much for your time. I love you very much. If you'd be so kind to like, comment, or share this video, it would help with the listening process, and it might help somebody find this video who can use the information someday. Thank you for that. I love you very much, and God willing, we'll see each other tomorrow. Peace.